I'm currently in the middle of redoing all the airline tubing and electrical wiring in my fish room, which means everything is super messy at the moment, but also means that I've decided to go with a much more simplified solution for powering the sponge filters in 6 of my 10-gallon aquariums. I used to run these 3 air pumps to power 6 sponge filters. Now this is a Whisper 60, this is a Whisper 100, this is a Whisper 60. Now, what prompted me to go with one gigantic, beefy air pump is quite simple. Air pump diaphragms go bad. That's a fact of life. The weird thing is, for every single one of these air pumps, the repair kit to replace just a simple component in here, the diaphragms, costs more than buying a brand new air pump that you're trying to fix on Amazon. What? Doesn't make sense to do that to me. So instead, I decided, you know what? If I'm going to be buying new air pumps anyway for twice the price of a Whisper 100, I could get... Hold on. I know it's messy. I know it's messy. Trust me, I know it's messy. The AP300 from Whisper. Or the Whisper series from Tetra. Sorry. This is once again a dual diaphragm air pump. And it's got 2 outlets. Each outlet goes to a 3.5-way gang valve. And boy, is this thing quiet. Can you hear it? In real life, this thing is way more quiet than 3 air pumps running simultaneously. So in that respect, I'm very impressed. But what's even more impressive is after fiddling around with the pressures, let's look at the flow rate. So that sponge filter is doing good. This sponge filter is actually doing better than it looks, because there's a restriction somewhere in the plastic that on these dual filter or dual sponge air pumps. Trust me, it's actually doing pretty well. And then we got this one going good, we got this one going good, this one going good, and then we got the line coming down here. This one's doing good. So I am powering 6 dual sponge filters with just 1 air pump, a job that used to be taken care of by 3 air pumps. Now, I still do have some air pumps elsewhere throughout the system for my bigger tanks. I got a Whisper either 60 or 100 back there to power some air stones. In the other tanks here, I got another Whisper 100 back there to power those air stones in the prawn tank. I've got a lot of Whisper air pumps because I actually really do like these air pumps. They really are quiet. That being said, I am thoroughly impressed with the AP300's ability to do the job of 3 air pumps in a single air pump. It'll work better once I clean out the gunk. Sometimes something gets stuck inside the plastic tubing in these air pumps. I've made a video on how to completely deconstruct these and remove the blockage, but once in a while it happens. But that's why some of these look better than the others in terms of airflow. Point is, the AP300 is pretty freaking awesome. Now, this is not a long-term review. I've only been using it for a few hours. This is my initial impressions of this product. Once I've had this product for a long time, I will do a proper review on it. But I figured I would make this video because not too long ago, actually 2 days ago, I ordered an AP300 and I opened up the box and there was not an AP300 in the box. There was the Whisper 100 in the box. And I knew it was a Whisper 100 the moment I pulled it out because I'm very familiar with them, as you can see. So I was a bit disappointed. I contacted Amazon. They were very accommodating, and that Whisper 100 is going back to Amazon, and I'll be keeping this AP300. Basically, someone scammed Amazon, and I am the person who has to deal with the result of said scam. Really annoying, but nevertheless, I finally got what I was looking for. And I'm very, very happy about it because it's much more quiet down here. And that's a good thing. Not a lot of buzzing going on anymore. Honestly, I might get another AP300 and replace the other air pumps, the one down there and the one way back under there, and just distribute some more airflow. Because at the end of the day, having 2 air pumps versus what was, I guess, technically 5 down here, I lost count at some point, probably uses A, less electricity, and B, when it comes time to replace them, not a bad idea, considering I have less to replace. So, I'm going to get back to cleaning things up here, because as you can see, it is a mess. It's all a mess. Look at all the tubes. Look at all the wires. Holy crikey. This room is never finished. I keep rearranging stuff, and then I keep rearranging more stuff, and it never ends. But the point is, at least I can finally get back on track, and I didn't put anything in these tanks because I was waiting for a new air pump and I was doing research. Because these are sponge filters and require a good, reliable air pump, I didn't want to invest in any new stock, like some new shrimps or crabs, things of that nature, because I didn't want anything to die because of non-functioning sponge filters. Now that I've got this thing all settled up and I'm redoing everything, I think I'm finally going to order more shrimp. Going to look into getting some panther crabs and finally get this room back to what it used to do. Breed fun invertebrate creatures that are interesting. So yeah, about time, right? A lot of these videos are just blah, blah, blah. I got things happen, this and that. Well, now things are finally going my way. So, thanks for watching, guys. God, this is messy.